Today on Boardball, it's raining outside, but it's not raining inside, I hope. Let's play some baseball. Let's do this. Hi. Ah! Hey! Hey! I want more 2 cars! I'm supposed to shot at you! No! No! I can't get up. What just happened? Hello and welcome to Boardball. My name is Ed, and today, once again, we are playing replay baseball. Why? Just because I wanted to. That's literally the only premise for this game. I wanted to play replay baseball, I wanted to play some National League, and so that's what we're doing. So today's matchup is between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. The lineups are set. A pitching matchup is John Lackey for Chicago and Tanner Roark for Washington. Because, come on, that's just a fun name. Nothing else left to do except play the game. Leading off, Dexter Fowler. Okay. Oh, we're testing someone already. 5 and first baseman. Who's first base? The first baseman is Zimmerman. Okay, he's a 2, so that's 2 and 5. That equals 7. And Fowler grounds out. 1 down for Chris Bryant. Column 4 again. Testing the second baseman. Uh-oh, there's a 16 with an asterisk there. So the shortstop is Espinoza. So that's 16 plus 1, so 17. He's still out. 2 down for Anthony Rizzo. Hey, look. Not that one. That's 1. And that's 2. And 1 is 3 on column 2. And Rizzo strikes out, and he goes over. Bottom 1, Michael Taylor. Okay. So it's column 5. That's 2, which is a 2. So 3, which is a 40C. Alright, so 42 on column 5. Walked him. Oh. Well, alright then. Now I need to find, so let's see. So there's an alphabet besides the batter number here. So an alphabet letter besides the batter number in column 5 indicates the following. If the batter reaches base safely, which he did, that was a walk. Alright? Yep. He walked. And the next base is open, which it is. Roll 2 dice and refer to that column on the action chart. Alright, so action chart. Alright, so we roll 2 dice and refer to column C. 6 plus. Stolen base or caught stealing. If blue die is higher than catcher's defense rating, it is a stolen base. Alright, so what is Montero's defense rating? Montero's defense rating is a 2. So if I roll anything higher than a 2, it's a stolen base. 4. And Michael Taylor steals second base. So he's on second for Jason Worth. Okay, column 3. There's 4, which is... Nope, reading that wrong. It's column 4. So that's a 3, which is the third baseman. That is a 6, which is a 19. So 19 plus the third baseman. Who's the third baseman? Chris Bryant. Who's a 2. Interesting. Okay, so 19. So that's 21 on column 4. 21 on column 4. Uh-oh, umpire option. Oh, the umpire called him out. Oh, man. And honestly, he's not going. He's not going. So the ump called him out. Wow. That's a new one. Bryce Harper. Well, we're in the infield again. Second baseman, and that's a 16. So 16 plus the second baseman, which is Ben Zobrist. Staring me in the face. So 16, 17, 18, 19. Grounder out at first. Runners advance 1 base. Wait a minute. 16, 19. Nope, not that one. Okay. But that is a productive out. So now Taylor's on third and 2 outs for Daniel Murphy. Column 5. 4 was a 2. 3 was the 4E, so 4, 5, 6. Walked him. And once again, we do the thing. This time I refer to column E. 5 on column E. Oh, here we go again. So if this is larger than a 3, if it's larger than a 2, he's safe. 3, he's there. He's safe. So he stole a base as well. Okay, second and third for Anthony Rendon. Uh-oh, 6. It's 1, that's a 3. 3 is a 16. 19 on column 6. Deep fly out to right field for the third out. So they threaten, but they do not score, and after 1, we are scoreless. Brings up Chris Bryant. Column 2. That's 4 was a 2, that's a 1 was a 39, so that's a 41 on column 2. 41 on column 2. And if a batter result has a raised number, roll 1 die. If the die is higher, disregard any games missed. 1. He's out. Chris Bryant grounds out to the, so it's 39-41. Grounds out to the shortstop and is hurt. Chris Bryant is out for the rest of the game. All right, I need a third baseman now. Okay. We'll put him in. So now we have runners on the corners for Addison Russell. Column 3. That's a 5, which is a 3. There's a 32, so it's 33, 34, 35 on column 3, 35 on column 3. Double to center. So he scores for sure. And then it says, check with third base coach for any extra base attempts. Okay. So that was, where was that? That was the center. Who is their center fielder? Their center fielder is Taylor. Okay, so his arm is a 4. And who's, and that's Addison. It's not Addison Russell, it's Ben Zobrist. And Zobrist's speed is 4. So it's neutral. We're going to go normal in this case. Okay. Here you go, normal. 7, normal, and they get extra base plus. Lead runner is safe, advancing extra base on a close play. So in other words, he scores 2, and it's 2-0 Cubs. Roll 1 die. Any runner die with speed equal to or higher than die roll moves up if the next base is open. Okay. 4. It's equal. He advances. So Russell makes it the 3rd on that throw home. And now we have a guy on 3rd. There's still 2 outs for Jason Hayward. Okay, column 2. That's a 4. That's a 1. So that's 41. And now Hayward's out too. So now I need a right fielder. We'll put him in. So, lineup changes. So now playing third base, Javier Baez. And now in right field, Albert Almora. Ramos. Count 1. 5 is 1. 10. 11. Single up the middle. Harper scores. Ramos with the RBI single. And it's 2-1 Chicago. I think work's got to come out. Now pitching for Washington, Yusmeiro Petit. His first batter is Addison Russell. And at the 7th inning stretch, it is Chicago 2, Washington 1. Your attention, please. This is an easy call. Now batting for Yusmeiro Petit, Trey Turner. Thank you for your service. Petit's day is done. You're good for this, and also I love your name. So you're coming in. Now pitching, Mark Sepchinski. Come on, I gotta use that guy, right? Now batting for John Lackey, Wilson Contreras. That's 6. That's 2, so I need to look that up. So it's a 36, but that's a 2 there. So I believe that means Sepchinski is this huge, like, ground ball pitcher. And he's not one to give up a lot of fly balls. Yep, here they are. Whenever the red die indicates that the original play result in column 6 followed, the play result will now be found in column 4 instead. And that's now an 11, so that is an 11 plus the shortstop's defensive rating. Espinosa's a 1, so that's a 12. Possible error. Roll against his error rating. Not an error. Lackey must be taken out. Now pitching, Pedro Strop. And here we are. This is the top of the 9th inning with the score Chicago 2, Washington 1. So, Sepchinski got his bonus inning, and so I'm going to give him a couple more batters. Let's see what happens. Anthony Rizzo. 1 down for Ben Zobrist. Okay, column 3. That's 4, which is 3. It's a 4, which is a 57. So that's a 60 on column 3. Rare play. I'd go to rare playbook. Okay. Roll 2 dice and add them. Here we go. It's a rare play with the base is empty. And 1 out. 8. Tapped in front of home plate. Roll 1 die at catcher's defense rating. If die is not higher, catcher quickly fields ball and fires to first to retire the batter. If a die is higher, catcher hurry throws wide of the bag and batter is safe at first with an infield single. So we are testing Wilson Ramos. Okay. Here we go. 4. And it is not higher. It's tied. So we made the play. Now, here's the interesting thing. Sepchinski is no longer effective because I went through the number of batters and that was the first base runner after that number. So I either leave him in face and let him have B ratings or I take him out. Here's what we're doing. We're going National League here. We're doing a double switch. Espinosa comes out. Stephen Drew takes over at shortstop. Pitcher spot is now 8th. And Sepchinski is done. And we will bring in Sean Kelly. First batter is Albert Elmore. 24 on column 2, 24 on column 2. It's a dribbler to the catcher. And yet another guy is hurt. So now in right field, Matt Caesar. And we've reached the bottom of the 9th inning. The score is still Chicago 2, Washington 1. So we know who we need to bring in. Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman. So the bases are loaded and 1 out for Daniel Murphy. Here we go. Uh-oh, that's a 6. It's a 2. It's a 5. So 16 and 17. The result is not a home run, but Chapman blows the save. That is a fly out to the left fielder. Taylor scores, and we're tied at 2. So there's 2 outs, first and second for Anthony Rendon. Column 2. That's a 5, which is a 1. And that's 4, which is 16. 17 on column 2. Here's men on base. And so that is a fly out to center field. And we need extras. Because of course we do. Why would we not? Okay. Here's the pitcher spot. Is Chapman staying in? No. He's now batting Tommy La Stella. Now pitching, Mike Montgomery. Here's the pitcher spot. Now batting, Wilmer Defoe. You need a pitcher. Now pitching, Sammy Solis. It is a single. So Jason Worth is on. Montgomery has lost his effectiveness. We don't want him tired and in to face, Bryce Harper. So we're bringing in the loogie. Travis Wood. Take on Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's right. So let me see if I'm reading this right. Let me make sure I have this right. Okay, so that's column 4. That's a 2, which is the first baseman. That's a 6, which is a 4. So 4 against the first baseman, which is Anthony Rizzo. That is a 5. And he's out. And we are on to the 12th. Here we go. Top 12. Ben Zobrist. I'll leave Solis in. I mean, somebody's got to stay in this game, right? I'm running out of pitchers. That's column 5. That's 4, which is a 5K. That's a 5, which is a 20. 25 on column 4. 25 on column 4. And that is a walk. Which means technically he's no longer effective. And no, I mean, we're bringing in the closer. What comes out? Trevor Cahill. Trevor Cahill is now pitching against Anthony Rendon. So it's a 49 on column 2. Well, I guess that was bound to happen, wasn't it? All right. And so now Ramos is hurt. There's my other catcher. There he is. Lobaton is now in. Man, I'm running out of players here. And also, I ran out of space on this thing. Just one second. Okay. Here's one of these. All right. Melanson stays in. Yeah. I mean, I have to. I have to try it. All right. Here we go. Miguel Montero, number 8 hitter. Top 13. That's a 5. That's also a 5. That's a 1. So 5 and 1 is 6. He walked him, so he's no longer effective. But somebody's got to stay in. I've already used him. None of these guys can be used. My bench is almost empty. Yeah, we're almost empty on this side. So you know what? Sorry, Cahill, you're hitting. Yeah. Yeah, Cahill's got a hit. Yep, Cahill's got a hit. 3. So that's a 2 here. That's a 1. That's a 1. So it's a 3. 4 on column 3. Yeah, short fly out to right fielder. All right. And Cahill's out. Dexter Fowler. So wait, that was what? Oh, he's not effective anymore. That's right, he's actually not effective anymore. Okay. So wait, that was a 3 there. So it's a 5. It's the same thing. It's a fly out to left field. That's right. The lance is no longer effective, but again, we need bodies at this point. So that's a 3. And so that's a 4, 2, so column 3. So that's a 7 in column 3. And that's a single. Runners advance 1 base. First and second and 1 out for Javi Baez. Okay, column 2. So that's a 2. It's a 55, so that's a 57. Yep, 57. So we are testing the right fielder. So we're testing Harper. Infield's defense rating is higher than the Rays number besides. Yep. So what is, but yes. Fire running gets for fly out. Runners on second and third advance 1 base if their speed is higher than the outfielders are. Okay. Who's the guy on second? The guy on second is Anthony Rendon. His speed is 4. Is it Rendon? No, it's Mon. No, I'm looking at the wrong team. What's Harper's arm? Harper's arm is his arm is a 5. It's unlikely. It's not. Yeah, higher. It's not happening. He's not going anywhere. Okay. First and second, 2 outs for Anthony Rizzo. Okay, column 2. So that's 2. It's 2, which is an 11. 13 on column 2. 13 on column 2. Single with 2 outs. Runner on second scores. And there it is on the throw home. Runner on first goes to third, and batter takes second. So we have second and third, and 2 outs for Ben Zobrist. Who's been intentionally walked. Bases loaded for Addison Russell. It's a 5, 45, 50. They're not halfway because it's 2 outs. And he strikes out. But there's the run. There's the run. So once again with a save opportunity, Joe Smith enters the game. Bottom of the 13th, and the score is 3-2 Chicago. And the first batter is Ryan Zimmerman. column 5. That's 6 with 4. That's 4, which is a 32, 3 or 5. 36 on column 5. 36 on column 5. Strikes out. There's the pitcher's spot, so we have to try somebody. And we're going to give it to him. Clint Robinson is now batting for Mark Melanson. Okay, column 1, it's a 3, it's a 2, it's a 45, 47. Yeah, no, there's nobody on base, so that's a strikeout. And so this leaves it up to Stephen Drew with 2 outs and nobody on. Column 3, that's a 3, it's a 2, it's a 5, which is 3, 5 on column 3. Short fly out to left field, and the Cubs win it. I'm not sure if I've ever had a game go 13 innings before. That's a new one. That was a hell of a thing, wasn't it? Bonkers. And that's going to do it for this edition of Boardball. My name is Ed. If you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching. And whenever the rain stops, I will see you in the bleachers.